Another week, another WWE Hall of Fame inductee, as it was announced earlier today via the After the Bell podcast that Eric Bischoff will be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2021. What is going on out there, guys? It's your boy Tommy on the spot for Watch Along Wrestling. Hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. Huge news, Eazy-E, the former senior vice president of WCW, former Raw general manager for a number of years, is going into the WWE Hall of Fame. He will be going in, not in the same class, but in the same induction ceremony as the NWO. Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and Sean Waltman. So, very big news here. I mean, I think this is a huge addition to the Hall of Fame. Honestly, if everything kind of shakes out the way that we're looking at, and really we're less than 4 weeks now away from WrestleMania, so I think Eric Bischoff may actually be the headliner of the class of 2021 this year. I always thought it was kind of peculiar that he wasn't inducted into the Hall of Fame with the NWO. Thought Bischoff was a big enough deal that he should have been, but it almost makes sense for him to get his own induction. He's obviously a major player in the entire wrestling industry. Went on and beat Vince McMahon for, 83 weeks, as his podcast would suggest, in the ratings. So this is a very big induction. I think that it's well-deserved. I think probably the reason he wasn't going to be inducted with the NWO is because it came just months after the announcement of the NWO going in the Hall of Fame, came just months after the end of his latest tenure with WWE. If you remember, Eric Bischoff was brought in to be the head of SmackDown just in the middle of 2019, and by the October of 2019, he was already out the door there. So that didn't work out, but glad to see there are no hard feelings, no sour grapes. I mean, the guy did uproot his entire family, so I guess the least they can do now is induct Eric into the Hall of Fame. But this is very interesting. I'm interested to see who inducts Eric Bischoff. Part of me does wonder if, because of the amount of people that'll be going in with the entire 2020 class and now the 2021 class as well, on the same night, maybe they get rid of inductions. But I mean, Eric Bischoff, you could run the gamut on people who would induct him. I mean, Hulk Hogan would make a lot of sense. Obviously, Hogan's already going into the Hall of Fame the same year now again for his second time, so I don't necessarily expect it to be him. Maybe his nephew Eugene will induct him into the Hall of Fame. It remains to be seen, but I'm excited about this one. Good for Eric Bischoff. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Let me know who you'd like to see induct Eric into the Hall of Fame. And as the weeks continue to tick until the Hall of Fame induction ceremony, I believe it's on April the 6th, who would you like to see it round out this class of 2021 and get inducted into the Hall of Fame? Still don't have a Warrior Award recipient, still don't have a celebrity inductee. Will those take place this year? Number of ways they can go with this, but for today, Eric Bischoff, the latest member of the WWE class of 2021.